HISD business partners are committed to helping support the educational success of our students. For years, employees from Reliant Energy have made it their mission to touch students' lives in support of their academic achievements. That's why this show, we're recognizing them as our Spotlight Partner of the Month. Joining me to highlight the scope of their involvement and dedication to HISD is Executive Director of Reliant Energy Charitable Foundation, Misty White. Misty, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Caleen. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, we are very honored to recognize you all as our Spotlight Partner of the Month. Tell us a little bit about why Reliant thinks it's important to partner with HISD and has partnered for so long.
Well, Reliant as a whole understands that the youth are our future. And so partnering with HISD is just such a natural fit for us, being that it is the largest district in the Houston area and actually one of the largest districts in the country. So if we are going to make an impact with our youth, then HISD is a perfect partner to do that.
Okay. I know that you have many programs. We work with you a lot, my team, and I know you work throughout the district as a whole. Let's talk a little bit about the incentive program, the recognition program that you have, that you've developed.
Yes, one of the things that we try to do is through putting our energy into our youth, we have tried to develop programs that help the teachers and the staff to incentivize students, as well as encouraging our students to achieve their educational goals and their future goals in life. So one of the things we've developed is the Student Recognition Program, which we started in 2007, and it allows for principals, parents, teachers, staff to nominate students that have done great things either academically, in the community, or educational achievement from personal achievement, just any type of achievement that they could have done. And we recognize them for that.
And is this for students of all age groups, or is it for a specific age group?
Currently, it's targeted for children kindergarten through 8th grade.
Okay.
And then we have another program more for our senior high school students, which is our scholarship program, geared more towards athletics, but encourages students to not only be focused on the field, but be focused in the classroom as well as the community.
Okay, and so that's the Strong Minds and Bodies?
Yeah, well, it's our sports champions.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I know that we also are very, very fortunate that you all share a lot of great tickets with us to, the Texan events and just anything that's going on at Reliant, some of the concerts, the kids have been able to come there. So let's just talk about your Reliant employees. I know that they volunteer a lot of hours. I have a figure here of about 13,000 hours in volunteer time, which is tremendous. And some of those programs are directly involved with HISD, and then some of them are just for the greater Houston community. One of them in particular is Elves and More, which is a big program that we work with. So let's talk about some of those programs that you volunteer in.
Well, our goal as a company is to not only work in the community, but also to truly be a part of it and make a difference. And so as a company, we encourage our employees to be actively engaged in the community so that we can really make an impact where we live and work. So our employees they get involved, they spend their hours. We actually also have a day where we dedicate every year, where we get all of our employees out in the community working at various organizations across the city, so we can truly make an impact on a scalable level. And with regards for me, I am over the foundation and all of our charitable giving efforts, and so what I really enjoy most is when you mention Elves and More and all these great organizations that we partner with, is really we want it to be impactful, so how do we make it work so it works well with every organization we partner with? So you mentioned the Texans and HISD and how we have these other assets. We are always trying to figure out how do we impact the community in a meaningful way. So that includes students. If we want to incentivize them, encourage them to do what they need to do because they are our future.
Absolutely.
Oh, we have tickets to a Texans game. Let's get them riled up. Read more books if that's
good
the goal. Good character,
something measurable,
active in the community. Yes. So we want to try to use everything for us to kind of build that foundation and make all the dots connect.
That's awesome. And also with Big Brothers Big Sisters, Boys and Girls Club. So I know the list is endless for you.
The list, yes. We partner with quite a few organizations across, Houston. And but the goal is, again, making an impact and really helping put energy behind those orgs to do what they need to do.
Okay, and we're always all talking about how to get kids excited about energy and all that information. What is the Teach Me Energy program that you all have created?
The Teach Me Energy program, it is actually online. You can find it at www.reliant.com/teachmeenergy.
Okay.
And it was started because we wanted to, children can make a change. They can change the world. Because sometimes even if a parent isn't along, the child can change that household. And so what we did is we developed a site that teaches the basics of energy and electricity, so conservation, there's science projects, there's guidelines for parents and teachers available on the site to kind of encourage that thought process of energy and how we use it and what's the best way to use it, and making it fun as well. So it's engaging.
So the site is not just available for teachers; it's for the community at large.
Yes, it is open to anyone who wants to go out there and check
it's free.
It out. It's free. Yes, it's free.
We like free.
It's free.
That's awesome, and then you're building that awareness, environmental awareness, conservation, and all those other key elements to make us live in a healthy environment.
Yes,
that's wonderful. Overseeing the partnership between Reliant and HISD, how have you seen the activities in the partnership change in terms of, I guess you're broadening different ideas. I know sometimes you come to Lucy and her team and you have some ideas and you all, I guess, kind of sit down and powwow and figure out which the best way to implement it.
Yes, working with Lucy has truly been a pleasure, and it makes it really easy for a company to partner with HISD. But just as you mentioned, as I mentioned, Reliant really believes in the youth, and we want to do anything we can to encourage them. So Lucy and her team provide a great sounding board for us with regards to we'd really like to do something with the kids in the community. What can we do that's impactful, that not only helps HISD meet their goals for the students, but also helps us to support that and encourage that, because they are our tomorrow. And so our goal is to put that energy behind them, because we know that we want to give them the tools for them to succeed and have their foundation to be whatever they want to be. So whether it's the Scholarship for Champions program we have, where, since 2006, we've given over 144,000 in scholarships.
Wow.
And then last year, just this past year, a student from Booker T. Washington received a $10,000 scholarship out of that program. So we just really want to help our youth succeed.
And you do. I know that when we made the call to say that we needed assistance for the Back to School Fest, and would you all be interested in helping us for that first endeavor, you, as always, stepped up to the plate, and we're very supportive of the initiative, and we really appreciate that support and commitment to the students and the parents of HISD.
And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, this is our Spotlight Partner of the Month, Reliant Energy. Again, Misty, we thank you and the whole team over there, Jason Few and everyone at Reliant. We appreciate your commitment to HISD.
Thank you very much,
and thank you for being here.
We appreciate HISD and all that you're doing, and we look forward to continuing to support you in your efforts.
Well, likewise. Thank you again. I would like to thank both of my guests on today's show and give a special thanks to all of our community and business partners who are continually committed to HISD. I'm Caleen Allen, and I'll see you next time on HISD Community Connections.